What's up, guys? How you doing? Well, we've reached 1,000 subscribers, so that which is just utterly mind-blowing to me. But what I figured I'd do, I've been debating about whether or not to do this or not, but what I figured I'd do is I go ahead and create a movie where you guys get to see what I look like. And so I've done so much stuff where it's just the computer screen that we're capturing. You guys didn't really get to see me. And this is going to kind of go along why I'm doing this. Is there's another purpose to this, another kind of set of videos, or hopefully an ongoing set of videos that we will be doing that will involve me standing here and giving you guys good information. So anyway, let's start off with just saying thank you for 1,000 subscribers. This is unbelievable. Actually, we're actually over 1,000 subscribers. We're I don't know, 1,017 or something like that last time I checked. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're way over 1,000 subscribers, which is just completely insane. I think that's just nuts. It's beyond anything I could have possibly imagined when I started this. And to give you a quick little story about how this all kind of got going was that I was looking on YouTube and I couldn't really find. I mean, you'd find some stuff, but it was hard to find the hardware and the software put together. It was hard to find that. You could usually find someone demonstrating what they're doing. For example, let's say like an LCD screen, like a little a 2-row 16 character dot matrix LCD or something like that. Let's say that you see like tons of people showing them off and showing you how they work and being like, oh, look at this, and I can type this in on my computer and then it appears over here and it does. But it's like, how did you do that though? How did you connect the hardware? What kind of firmware did you write for the microcontroller and to be able to accept commands from a computer, and what kind of software did you create on the computer to make it work, or did you have to create software? You know what I mean? It was very, very complicated. And you had no idea what the person did. So that was kind of what spurred me to make. I was like, I'm going to make a couple of videos that show exactly how to hook it up, so the hardware portion, and how to write code to make it do what you want it to do. And just because like I said, I'd never seen that marriage of those two things on the internet. And for another thing, I know that in schools, when you're in college and whatnot, you'll study hardware and then you'll study software, but you never really study a lot of the integration of the two. Some classes you do. There's some things, at least where I went, did have some, but they didn't have a whole lot. So there's still kind of this like haziness of, well, how does it really work? How do I build hardware, build software, put it together, and make it work? And so that's kind of what I was trying to do, is kind of maybe put some of that out there for you guys, and you guys have accepted it greatly. I've had great acceptance of everything I put out there. Seen some really cool stuff that's out there too that you guys are making and whatnot, and so I really I'm very glad that this stuff can help you guys, because I've had lots of people thank me for different things, and honestly, I'm not like a wizard of it at all. I'm not going to say I'm the end all be all, I know everything, because I don't, and there's no way any one person could, especially the way technology moves all the time. I mean, we got stuff coming in leaps and bounds. I mean, I think they're even talking about we're getting closer and closer to seeing memsistors, and if you don't know what that is, go check that out. It's basically going to replace flash memory. It's going to replace pretty much all the different types of memory you've ever seen is memsistors and things like that. And so, the technology's moving as fast. There's no one person can know it all. So, but I have played with it a whole bunch. I've made a lot of mistakes. Okay, I'll put it that way. I've made a lot of mistakes. I found solutions to, I would say, the majority of all those mistakes. And so that's basically what I'm sharing with you guys, is I want to share, some common little gotchas that are here and there that you don't think about. And just because I've done it, burnt those components up, and now I'm sharing it with you. Basically the solution to that. So anyway, I really enjoy doing these videos. They're a lot of fun. To go ahead and make this up, just because of the reception that I get from you guys. You guys really enjoy them, and I love it when I get the people that have been struggling with a certain thing, like a certain topic or certain something that they're working with, or struggling getting a piece of hardware to integrate in properly or whatever, and then I just so happen to make a video that's on that, and that's what I like, and it helps them get over the hill. That's what I really enjoy, and what it keeps me making these videos is everybody that's kind of struggling with a part or something, and if I can help them get over that that kind of struggle point, then that's what it's all about. And so I really appreciate, as well as also I really appreciate you guys' feedback. There's been lots of times where you guys have come up with maybe a better way or a quicker or easier way to do something, or hey, you could do it this way and it'd maybe save time or something. I love that too, and I'll definitely I definitely share, keep your comments posted and everything. And even if you guys say something, usually to me, like in a personal message or something, in a PM, a lot of times I'll throw it into the next maybe thing that I'm doing. Like one was, I think it's Redcom channel. I can't remember. His channel's on my list of people to go check out. If you haven't gone to, I think it's the about portion of my channel and look through, there's, you can put different sites to go check out, or whatever, different channels to go check out. And I think his is one of them. But he was one who helped us get in the ARM development. There was, we had a problem with getting the ST, I used ST-Link and getting that to like integrate in to Kyle, to where Kyle would use ST-Link and you wouldn't have to, compile your code in one IDE, then save the hex file and then take it and put it into the ST-Link loader software and then load it that way. You could do it all from the same interface. That was the Redcom channel. I hope I'm saying that right. But that was him. He was the one that mentioned, he was like, oh, hey, by the way, you could actually do this and this, or I've got some videos on my channel that show you how to do this. You want to check them out? And then, lo and behold, I made that one video that showed you guys how to integrate that together. So I love the collaboration, and I want it to continue. I love to see what you guys are working on, what kind of cool stuff that you guys have been making. Like I remember the LED cube, which is actually, it's behind the camera actually right now, but it's sitting there. And I remember that was a fun one. Everybody really liked that, and I saw some really cool stuff out there that you guys have been making and whatnot, and so that's one that was really cool. I really like that thing. I need to make some more what you would call it, sequences for that, and make that, make some more videos and stuff on that, because that thing is kind of cool. But anyway, before I'm sorry, this is going to be kind of like a rambling video, but I wanted to actually come on with a face and personally thank you all for, your patronage, for always tuning in and checking things out, because it makes it just all that more fun for me, and it becomes a wonderful hobby, because not only am I, creating kind of cool little gizmos and stuff like that, I get to share it with people who appreciate it. So again, thank you very, very much for the support. It's just great. I don't do it for the money. Yes, I am partnered, but the only reason I partnered is I was like, well, that'll allow me to buy more stuff to show you guys, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I buy equipment or anything else that I need to maybe complete videos or whatever. That's exactly what I spend that money on, and it's not like I'm rolling in it. I do not do it for the money. It's a very tiny bit. But it does help. It is helpful, especially when some things, when you need like a new meter or something like that, then it does help, because I may need a different type of probe or a meter or scope or something, to really show you guys what I want to show you. And so then that's when that helps. So I appreciate the support and all the clicks and everything, or what all that you guys do to help support this channel. I really appreciate it, and I wanted to come on and just say thank you and show you a face, and put a face to the voice. Well, anyway, last thing before I go is some upcoming stuff, and you guys can let me know what you think, down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. But I was thinking, because kind of earlier when I was talking about technology moves really fast, and there's new stuff coming out all the time, I came up with an idea. Had some people toss it around with some other people that I know, and they thought it would be a good idea. But I was thinking of making where I can't make a weekly commitment, because my life is just hectic. That's why videos come out once a month and things like that, is because just things can get hectic here. I got kids and everything else, so and I got little kids, so they're all in school and whatnot. And those of you who have kids know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I was thinking about maybe at least once a month we'll do electronics of the month videos. And what I'll do is I'll have a video kind of like this. Of course, backdrop will be different. I just literally just threw this out and have no plan to this. Just threw this up, and so this is kind of my electronics dungeon, I guess you would say. Anyway, I figured I would have, me, and I would explain some of the electronics, as I read a lot of different channels and a lot of different websites and things like that, to try to stay up on all this new stuff that's coming out, because the world is moving very fast. With the world of electronics is moving very fast, so you got to keep up with it. Well, I figured I could share some of the highlights of that, some of the stuff that is available like right now, that's new, some stuff that coincides with some of the things that we're doing, like LED drivers. I don't know if anybody's kept up with that, but there's a zillions of LED drivers and chips and things that are built for driving LEDs and driving matrices of LEDs and all that fun stuff. And so I was thinking of picking some of the kind of the best ones, or the ones that I feel are kind of the neatest, and showing them to you. Like there's a thing, like we did the Raspberry Pi, and you guys loved the Raspberry Pi videos. I got great reception off that. TI makes basically a Raspberry Pi. They call it the Beagle Bone, and it's made with TI's ARM cord microcontrollers. And so it's basically the same thing. It does have a little better specs, actually. I will have to admit, it is a little faster, and I think it has more memory. I don't know, I haven't looked at it in a while, but it's things like that. I'd love to share that with you guys. If you don't know what that is, go check it out. But I would love to share those things with you guys, and I think it would be kind of fun to do kind of a video kind of presentation of it, where you see me, and then I'll show you all these different components. And so anyway, let me know what you think. Just put it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. We may do a few videos of that, and if you guys like it, we'll continue them. If it's not really that big of a deal, then we'll scrap it and we'll do something else. But anyway, just wanted to come on, say hi, show you who I am, and tell you guys thanks, because it's been great, and I look forward to making more, and I promise you there are more coming. We got the Back to Basics ones. I've got MOSFETs that are coming. That's up and coming. As well as maybe some other little things that we'll do for the Back to Basics. Maybe some relays. We'll do relays, because there's some misnomers with relays, some ways you can actually torch components and whatnot if you don't do certain protection methods on relays when you're operating them with solid state electronics and things like that. Well, it's just some kind of simple basics, like you need to know, so you don't be frustrated like I've been. I've suffered lots of frustration, wonder why this is doing this. And so that's kind of what I'm going to do with these Back to Basics, is that we're going to kind of point out some of the frustration points and how to overcome them. So it's cool and upcoming stuff on the way. Again, guys, thank you so much. 1,000 subscribers. Wow. I didn't think I was going to get 10. So awesome, guys. Awesome stuff. Thank you again. Sorry, this is probably way too long, but I just, like I said, I just threw the camera up and started talking. So anyway, the monthly deals will be a little more prepared. But I just wanted to come in here impromptu kind of and just tell you guys thanks, because it really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that you guys are getting as much out of it as from learning and seeing the things that I post, as much as I do making them. So, and I'm using different softwares and things like that, trying out different things for video editing. So I apologize for, like, the last video, I think the audio got out of sync. So sorry about that. I mean, stuff's in the works. I'm tweaking things, trying to get things kind of better, and where I can do more transitional stuff or whatever. Just anyway, new software. So blame it on the software, right? All right, guys, take care. Good to hear from y'all, and we'll see ya.